I'm on flip side, and whatever little Tuesday versus Friday jokes these niggas got, I'm not with all the division. I'm not with fucking up the morale or some shit.
At all.
I'm on flip side and all of that shit that Mark is gonna try to do.
Hey, and welcome to Lena Listens. My name is Lena, coming to y'all with my thoughts and reviews about the JBP. Alright, y'all, I'm treating this video as my end of the week wrap up, and we'll be sharing my key takeaways from episodes 887, Not My Humblest Day, and the Patreon episode titled Mr. 50/50. A separate video for episode 888, Digital Glory Hole, will follow because I don't want to overwhelm this one little video. Alright, so let's jump right into this thing. In hour 1 of episode 887, Not My Humblest Day, Joe pretty much let us know he drew a line in the sand. Joe apparently doesn't like the division talk when it comes to Flip and Mona, and Joe let it be known that he's not fooling or falling for Mark's mess when it comes to him doing that thing Mark does. If you're an ever watcher of the pod, you know what I'm referring to, which is low-key throw shots at Flip, and the type of shots they don't be catching until they're home rewatching the episode. Joe saying that he's on Flip's side made me think no matter what's the situation, Joe is going to ride it down for Flip. I know people be getting on Flip and think Joe is sick and tired of him, but I don't think Flip is going anywhere fast. I don't. I think Joe has a special place in his heart for Flip, and this year alone has proved that, to me anyway. Joe leans more into personality and realness more so than being PC all the time. And let's be real, Flip tells it like he sees it at all times. After Ish, Flip is the one who will give Joe the real spill and address some things right then and there. But Flip doesn't hold his tongue. He eased up a bit, but he still gets his stuff off and say what's on his mind in real time, good or bad. This week really showed that to me, that Joe likes Mark, but he's not rocking with all of the ways that he treats the cast. Joe's been calling out Mark's Ish all week. Even in 888, he was on it with Mark. I was like, oh, what happened? Joe is seeing what we be seeing now? Speaking of Joe, he wasn't playing when he said this fourth quarter would be turned up. We saw the Netflix logo on the screen. Love this for them. I'm genuinely happy for the gang, y'all. Like, I really am. My two faves in the content world are ending the year off beautifully, and I'm proud of them. I'll talk about Charlotte in the next video. Quick sidebar, the old love seat that Joe sits on is back, y'all. Funny thing is, I remember Joe saying when the new one came that the Newark boys couch was coming 2 weeks later. Child, it is December. It's December. That new chair came back in the summer. But anyway, some funny moments on this episode was Joe calling Ish and listening to his voicemail on air. Joe cooked him for that voicemail. They've been on Ish all week, spreading the dog pile around the room, I see. The sheet set conversation was hilarious. Ish is crazy, y'all. He is crazy. Not him saying if the sheets cost $10K, they better have a mouth in it. What? Only Ish would think of some Ish like that. You see what I did there. And also, yes, Joe, feeling a way about Mona telling Ish he's beautiful one day a week is hate. See, they're not used to people complimenting each other up there, especially a woman to Ish. And y'all know Ish and Joe will be at it like cats and dogs until they're 80 and wearing Velcro sneakers. They will still find a way to crack on each other then. But it's all love. All love. Moving on over to the Patreon episode, Mr. 50/50. Few takeaways. I won't hold y'all for too long. But speaking of Ish, I absolutely love when they give Ish the runway to just go. I really do, because he's the OG up there. You know, he was giving advice on which type of properties they should invest in for 2026. He was just giving up that good old generational wealth and tech talk, and I like that. Even more reason for y'all to touch back on that Ish show idea. I made a whole video about it probably about a month ago. But yeah, balance. We can have fun, but we can also share a thought or two about the future. Now, if you don't care about that type of stuff, then it's not going to be for you. But me personally, I be on it, so I enjoyed it. And they just mute up and let Ish go. Let him get his thoughts off. Not a topic in sight from the board. Just them chopping it up for this Patreon. And for the record, a lot of us ladies like these conversations. We really do. Now, they did have some fun. Ish asking Flip, do he need a chew toy? Sent me, y'all. Cause what? What you mean? Do you need a chew toy? You never know what Ish is going to say. Like, never. They were making fun of Ish when Ish wanted to take a moment to address the audience. That was actually funny, and Ish didn't get all crabby about it. He didn't get all crabby about his 45-minute long dog pile session. And lastly, these brothers are too rich for our blood, man. They was getting on Zara, H&M, Febreze, and the plugins. I'll give Joe some credit. He said he keeps some Ajax and Febreze. Now, do he use these items? I don't know. But they was getting on Imani for using gloves while he cleans. At that point, I was like, all right, y'all. Like, y'all are just picking at this point. What are we talking about? All in all, I enjoyed both episodes. Oh, just one quick hit, really fast from episode 887, Not My Humblest Stay. I think Chance the Rapper should have been on the top 10 rap album list. Still in rotation, that new album of his. Still in rotation for me. Some songs are on my workout playlist. They be sleeping on my boy, man. I don't understand. Like, I get it, he took a little hiatus, but come on. Also, Kodak Black featuring Chance, Still Kiss Chanel, is a banger. It's a banger, y'all. Chance slid on that song. Kodak too. I had it playing while I was driving with my dad, and he said, "This brother flowing, who's this?" He don't sound like that, but I just need to make another voice. I be putting my dad onto the heat, y'all. I do. Elite Shuffle if you're ever in the car driving with me. As always, feel free to drop your key takeaways in the comments if you're feeling the content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, y'all. Bye.